Hey guys, Joe Madden here of Pickdawgz. It is Friday, January 28th. Happy Friday, everyone. This is Puckin crazy on the Pickdawgz YouTube. Excited for today. We have 5 games in the NHL. It's going to be a great day. I'm actually loving all of these games. I'm excited to watch them. Let's quickly, while everyone gets on here, just take a look at what happened yesterday. Lots of games yesterday. No big really upsets except for those Seattle Kraken. The Seattle Kraken came out beating the Pittsburgh Penguins 2-1. The Penguins just didn't show up offensively, weren't able to get the job done. Seattle seemed to really dominate that game. We had the Anaheim Ducks beat the Montreal Canadiens. One I was pretty bummed about. I really thought the Montreal Canadiens would be able to pull it out on their home ice. Took a shot with them on that money line at plus 120. Did not pay off there. The Ducks were able to keep rolling. We had the Carolina Hurricanes come out, beat those Ottawa Senators. Just by that 1 point, we had the Ottawa Senators on the puck line, was strong leaning towards that. So that was good to see. Same with the New Jersey Devils on that puck line, plus 1.5 against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Tampa Bay is just not one of those teams that does well at home covering that puck line. We then saw Vegas. Now, Vegas has been on this long road trip, you guys. Really hard schedule for them. A fall to the Florida Panthers. It was pretty much expected in this one. Vegas just really needs to get stuff going and together on the road here. It's pretty hard with the players out and everything like that. It was, they've got another hard game coming up and then they'll be back home. We had LA come out and beat the New York Islanders. They really did show up. The Islanders struggled in a couple of spots defensively and allowed LA to just get those shots on goal that were needed. We then saw my Calgary Flames off that huge win over the Columbus Blue Jackets, then struggle against the St. Louis Blues. Came out, were only able to get that 1 goal. St. Louis put up 5, so that did push on the total. St. Louis coming out getting the win there. The New York Rangers lost to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, Columbus had a huge bounce back as they got no goals against the Calgary Flames last time. Getting 5 goals here at home was good to see for Columbus Blue Jackets fans, but not for the New York Rangers fans. They've been on a roll as of late, playing so strong defensively. So for them to give out 5 goals, it was quite amazing there. Columbus was able to do that. We then had a Nashville and Edmonton go at it. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, gonna eat my sock basically here over this game. I sat here with Al Ninos and Cam Parsons telling them both there is no way that if this game went to shootout like I expected, that Edmonton could win in the shootout. Happened. I was completely wrong. Cam Parsons, I owe a hat to now. He's telling me I owe him 2. I don't believe it, you guys. Tell me if I owe him 2, if I bet him 2 hats on this show. I think it's only been 1. Then we saw Vancouver, the Canucks, come out and get the win over the Winnipeg Jets. 5-1 win there. So let's jump into today's games. We've got loaded guests today. We have Tony Brown, Cam Parsons, and Rod Zawacky in. Now, Rod will be going over the weekend, so we'll finish the show with him. Start with Cam, have Tony there in the middle. Tonight, 5 games on the card. We have the Detroit Red Wings taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Penguins, huge favorite in this, a total of 6, down from 6.5. We have the Minnesota Wild taking on the New York Rangers. Rangers, a dog at home, coming home after that loss on the road last night. We have the Colorado Avalanche taking on the Chicago Blackhawks. We have Washington taking on the Dallas Stars and Boston taking on Arizona. So I'm going to bring Cam Parsons in right away. We'll see which game he wants to talk about, you guys. Cam, welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So I owe you a hat, hey?
It's 2 hats. We both know this. There was a bet a long time ago, and then there was a bet yesterday, and you lost both. So, I mean, if you don't want to pay up, I get it. It's fine. Just speaks to your reputation, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we're going to go there. Tell me which hats I owe you, and I'll definitely get those in the mail, Cam.
Sounds good. Tonight, I'm going to go over the Stars and the Caps. Caps are visiting the Stars tonight. Both teams are fairly good at home and in away. I mean, the Caps are sitting 11-5-4 on when they're playing at other people's rinks, and the Stars are 14-4-1 at home. The Stars got a little bit of a winning streak, and they've done a lot better than the Caps have in their last 10. That being said, you got Vanek in net posting a 2.47, going against Holtby posting a 2.60. These teams are averaging over 30 shots a game on both sides. The goals for the Caps are a little over 3, and the goals for the Stars are basically right around 3 goals per game. So I do see this going over 5.5. If I was to call a winner of this game, I think the Caps are due. They're gonna be playing pretty hard tonight to get that win. So
I like it. I really do. And I'm with you on Washington here. We look at Washington, they're due. They completely are. They have been strong on the road, struggling as of late. 13-7 on that puck line on the road, 11-5-3 and 1 straight up. When we look at these two matched up, the road team is 6-2 in the last 8 meetings, and the underdog is 5-2 in the last 7. I really do think Washington is the right play here, and I like the over as well. I think this is a hard-fought battle, but one that just squeaks over that 5.5.
So you don't want to bet a hat on this one?
No, because I'm with you on this one.
Okay,
we can bet a hat and both buy each other a hat because we're both going to win it. But...
See, I like it. There you go. Yeah, no, it's going to be a lot of fun games tonight. I know the other guys are going to be going over some other games too, but it's going to be a fun night to watch for sure.
Absolutely, it will. What do you have for sale for us over at Pickdawgz tonight, Cam?
I got a triple NBA pack sitting over there and a couple NHL games as well to go with that. So yeah, visit me over there. And again, there's plenty of awesome cappers over there. So give them a look up too.
Absolutely. I saw you sitting on sharp rank for your NBA plays. So congratulations on that. Where can people find you on Twitter? I'm going to start asking everyone this. I know we all utilize Twitter over here at Pickdawgz, and a lot of us don't know each other's handles. So what's your handle over at Twitter so people can follow you there?
It's Cam Parsons SD1, which is Cam Parsons Sports Direct 1.
Okay, I like it. Well, Cam, all the best in all of your bets tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Have an incredible weekend. We'll see you back here Monday.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you. Okay, you guys heard it here. Cam Parsons is going to ride with the over between the Washington Capitals and Dallas Stars with a lean on those Washington Capitals. I'm with him on the Washington Capitals. I think it's a great way to take it. I'm going to bring in Tony Brown next. We'll see which game he wants to talk. Hey, Tony. I'm good. It looks like you might be a little bit slow internet-wise today. Yeah, we have a little bit of a lag, Tony. Maybe I will try bringing you back in a minute. And if not, have a wonderful weekend. Maybe if you can put your free play below in the comments of YouTube here. Okay, you guys, we are completely lagging with Tony there. Sorry about that. Not sure what is going on. I will work out what his free play is for you. I'll try to bring him back in on the show and see what he wants to talk about. But if we can't get him back in, I'll definitely find out that free play for you guys. I'm excited. We've got Rod Zawacky coming in. Now, Rod is hopefully going to give us a pick on today, but he also is looking ahead to the weekend for us. So let's bring Rod in, see which game he wants to go over. I'm just looking for his nameplate here. Let's bring Rod in. Hey, Rod.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Good, good. Been busy day.
Awesome. I know you've been busy filming those hockey videos with Chris Ruffalo. So thank you for that. Let's talk today's or tomorrow's. Which one are you looking at?
Well, I'm going to give you a quick one for today, and I'll give you a quick one for tomorrow. How's that?
Awesome.
One for today, one for tomorrow.
I like
so
it.
We'll get rolling with one today. Today, I'm going to take the over between the Bruins and the Coyotes here. You look, the Bruins, they are 4-0 to the over their last 4 on the road. They're also 6-1-1 to that over, playing on 1 day's rest. And Bruins 5-1 to that over in their last 6 games altogether. And you look at the Coyotes in their last couple of games as well. They've been putting the puck in the net. They scored 3 goals. So they're going to chip in and help us get this over unlike some other teams who don't know how to chip in and score some goals and put them in the net. Because we've seen that. And also, Scott Wedgwood just getting the start for the Coyotes in this one. And he's got a goals against average of 3.37 and an 893 save percentage. And so I got this as 4-3, 5-3 game. So take the over in the Boston and Coyotes game.
Yeah, I like it. And what we're seeing out of these Coyotes, they are staying scrappy. They're staying tight with teams. So I definitely like them here on that puck line as well. And I think you're right. I think this is a 4-3 game written all over it. So I'm jumping on it with you there for sure. Rod, which game are you looking at tomorrow?
And then tomorrow's, we got the big game. It's going to be controversy. Some people are happy. If you're an Oilers fan, he has, as I know, you're probably got the evil eye daggers out ready to stab the Oilers.
Oh, man.
But you as a Calgary fan, it's kind of like you have to be. It's like religion. You got to go against the Oilers, right? And then the other way, you got to go against Calgary.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this game here, and the Oilers are going into Montreal. There'll be no fans in the stands in this one. As in Quebec, there's still no fans allowed anywhere. So you look at this, and the Oilers, they are 11-2 in their last 13 games after allowing 2 goals or less in their previous game. And they're also 10-4 the last 14 in Montreal. And Montreal 0-4 on Saturdays, 1-7 the last 8 versus the Pacific Division. I think the Oilers win this game, but you look, this Montreal team's been scrappy, and they come and they make these games close. Just like they did yesterday. I think they lost the game by 1 goal. So for me, I think the Oilers win this game, but it's going to be a 1-goal game. So I'm going to take Montreal plus the 1.5 in this one. As I think it's been a 1-goal game again. You look at the Oilers; they have been winning games. They've won 3 straight, but all those games have been by 1 goal. They haven't been blowing teams out of the water, and I don't think they blow them out here. And add a little bit of grit and with Evander Kane getting the start as well. It'll be his first start with the Oilers. And some people don't like that, but some people do. I think he's going to add that grit and that fire that the Oilers need to. Someone needs to light a fire under their butt every once in a while and get them going. And I think that's what he can do. So he made mistakes in the past. Everybody's made mistakes in the past. Give him a chance.
Speak for yourself, Rod. Speak for yourself. I've never made a mistake in my life. Except I went against the Oilers yesterday, which is not what I'm going to do in this one. I agree with you. I think the Oilers win that. Can't take them straight up minus 200 on the money line. I think you're right. I think the Montreal Canadiens are definitely going to play this one tight. You look at these two teams, you can't really say the Montreal Canadiens are fantastic on that puck line at 7-10, but the Edmonton Oilers aren't either at 8-11. You're right. They're not blowing teams out. This is going to be a 1-point game either way. And I think putting that 1.5 on the Montreal Canadiens is definitely the smart way to go.
Last 3 meetings all been decided by 1 goal, or last 2 meetings all have hit overtime. So might see some overtime again on Saturday night to wrap things up, because I think this will be one of the early games that kicks things off right on Saturday.
Absolutely.
So, it's going to be 5 o'clock early games. I have no odds for it because it hasn't come out yet, but I'm going to take Evander Kane to get an anytime goal in this game, because I think he comes out and shows, hey, I can play hockey, and he can. So I'm going to take Evander Kane to get an anytime goal in this one as well. I'm sure you'll get a nice plus price on that one as well.
Absolutely. I think that is going to be very good plus money there. I don't think he comes out rusty. I think he comes out guns a-blazing too, Rod. Well, thank you so very much. What do you have for sale for us at Pickdawgz, and what is your handle on Twitter?
And my handle on Twitter is at HotRod76 on Twitter. And over at Pickdawgz today, I've got my 10-star NBA executive info play going. You can get it by itself, or you can get it in my package, my Feel Good Friday package, where we swept the NBA and the NHL. So I've got you 2 more bets in the NHL today, plus my NBA executive info play over at my Feel Good Friday package. Head on over to Pickdawgz Premium and scoop it up, as Friday's been my most winningest day since I joined Pickdawgz over 2 years ago now. Craziness. Can't believe time's flying so fast.
Absolutely. I love it. Just like teams trend on Fridays, Rod is definitely always on the top of the leaderboard on Fridays. Definitely your hottest day. Whatever you're doing on Thursday, it's working for you for Friday.
It's working, right? 'Cause I don't know. I'm just all like, woo! I'm always excited on Fridays. I don't know what it is. It's not like my work week ends. I'm not like, yay, it's Friday and the work week's over. No, Saturday gets even busier. So it's like,
absolutely. I think it just becomes a mental thing for all of us. Our weekends are all busy, but it is still Friday.
it's still
and
Friday,
it feels good.
right? Woo!
Absolutely. I know I do the Friday dance every Friday. So, Rod, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you back here next week on Tuesday.
Hey, thanks for having me. Let's get some winning bets and hope you have a good weekend as well.
Absolutely. Thanks, Rod. I'll see you on the morning show tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Rod.
Well, we'll see
pardon?
you probably. Yeah. We'll probably see you in about a couple of hours for the VIP. If you haven't joined the VIP, follow the link in the description below.
Absolutely, guys. Bye, Rod. Okay, you guys, that was Rod Zawacky, always bringing that feel-good Friday energy here. Remember, if you're looking for any of the Cappers' best bets, make sure you head on over to pickdawgz.com, hit on that premium tab. Looks like Tony Brown is in the green room. Let's see if his internet is working nice and smoothly now. Tony, how's it going?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, I can perfectly hear you. Wanted to play a trick on you, but I can't lie. I've got no poker face. Hear you perfect.
Cool. Man, I got to keep my internet working right. I can't go third after Rod anymore. That's a tough act to follow, man. He's like a hockey guy.
He loves his hockey. Absolutely. Which game are you wanting to talk today?
Well, I looked over the schedule, and it's like I don't have any good straight up picks. Like, of course, I have some on my premium pass, and I have those up for sale. But like the rest of the games, honestly, I just like all the favorites today. Like the dogs are dogs for a reason. I don't really see no upset. And then the favorites, they look like the favorites is going to be just a favorite day. The juices are set kind of high. So the best thing I would say is I want to look at a total in the Colorado Avalanche game.
Okay, what are you thinking for the total in this one? We got a total set at 6.5.
Under. I mean, 5 of the last 8 Colorado games have went under, and the 3 that did go over, the other team helped out. They were 4-3 games, 4-3 games, and 4-3 games. And all 3 that went over, I don't literally see Chicago helping out with 3 goals. Like, we all know Colorado can score. That's a given. But I don't see Chicago helping with 3. So with all the scoring only being one-sided, 7 goals to beat us would be kind of a chore. So I like the under in that game.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on this. And these are one of the situations where I look at a total, and especially when we're at 6.5, and I go, can that dog really get me those points needed? And if I'm not sure on it, I like to lean on the favorites team total over. So that's another way I'm playing this as well. I'm going to take the under for the full game, but I'm looking at Colorado's team total over there.
Right. That if you like those prop bets and if you want to make a smart play, that will be way better because it seems like they're the only one that's going to bring offense to the party in this one. And betting on Chicago to help you bring some offense to the party, that's a losing proposition. So, again, when they went over, it was 4-3. It only went over by half a goal, and that's because the other team shot back. Their other 5 games, all under. So I think I'm going to ride with that trend and take the under. We're winning until they score 7 goals, so we're all right with that bet right there.
Absolutely, we are. I absolutely love it, Tony. What do you have for sale over at Pickdawgz today? And what is your Twitter or Instagram handle? Because I know you're bigger on Instagram.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Tony.Brown702. Pretty much my name, and 702 Vegas is where I'm from. And then on Twitter, it's at TSGPicks. So I'm not too active on Twitter, but I'll look on there sometimes. But the Instagram handle is, you can find me there. And last night we had a 5-pack for sale. We went 4-0-1. We swept the board almost. The Kings got the push at 5 goals exactly. But other than that, we hit every game. So tonight, we're just keeping it light. We got a 3-pack with the Thursday 3-pack. You can get them individually or you can get them all 3 together and bang your bookie.
I absolutely love it, Tony. And that Instagram handle reminds me of James Bond. Don't know why, but sounds like a James Bond name over there. So you guys definitely go check out Tony's Instagram. I follow it. Definitely worth following.
Awesome. Yeah, for sure. I got some like personal funny content, and then I got good plays, of course.
Absolutely. You do. You're killing it. Well, Tony, I hope you have an incredible weekend. We'll see you back here next week for more Puckin Crazy shows.
Yeah, you guys all have a good weekend out there, and I'll see you guys on Monday.
Thank you, Tony. Okay, you guys, that was Puckin crazy. We had Cam Parsons, Rod Zawacky, and Tony Brown in today. Not in that order, not in the order we expected them today, but stuff happens with people's internet. I just wanted to quickly look at my notes here, see if there's anything I was looking at that these handicappers didn't discuss with you guys. So I give you all the information that I like as well. For myself, between the Detroit Red Wings and the Pittsburgh Penguins, I'm going to look at the team total for the Pittsburgh Penguins, taking that over. I'm also going to take a prop bet on Sidney Crosby for an anytime goal for the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight. That is plus 155. Nice plus money on that. And he's got that anytime goal in 3 out of his last 5 games. So I like that. When we look at the Penguins team, they do trend to that over. You know, I'm not going to rely on the Red Wings to get the points to give us a full game over. I would lean on that full game over, but I really do like the Penguins themselves to get their team total over. They are 5-1 in their last 6 games, playing on 0 rest to that over. They're also 4-1 in their last 5 games overall. And what we've seen out of the Red Wings defense is just absolutely awful this season. The defense is one of the worst, you guys, in the whole NHL. They're allowing an average of 3.4 goals per game. So give me the Pittsburgh Penguins team total over. When I look at the Minnesota Wild versus the New York Rangers game, you guys, you know, I'm really leaning on the Wild here. I think this is one of those games they come out, they get the win. You're paying higher juice because Cam Talbot has now been listed as in net. Earlier this morning, I got the Wild at minus 140, now up to minus 150, which is too high for me. So if you're like me and you like the Wild, I'd probably put that in a parlay because I don't like it paying that much juice. We look at the New York Rangers. They come in here. Their defense has been absolutely dominated. They are off a loss, so it is a little scary in this situation, but I think the Wild are too strong as a road team. Rangers have won their last 5 at home. That trend does have to break. The Wild are 11-7, 0-2 on the road this season. I just can't step in front of them here. We talked that Colorado Avalanche, Chicago Blackhawks game. I think this one is going to be good. I am looking at Colorado's team total over there. Between the Boston Bruins and the Arizona Coyotes, you guys, I think this is a tough fought battle. I would be taking this one to stay tight. I think it's a 1-point game either way. And then the same thing with the Washington Capitals, Dallas Stars. This is going to be a tough fought battle. I think we've got a 4-3 sort of game. So I agree with Cam on that over in this one. But you guys, that was it for Puckin Crazy. No show on the weekend. We will be back here Monday at 3:30 Eastern. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe so you don't miss when the show starts. And I appreciate each and every one of you for joining me here on Puckin Crazy, my favorite show. Mitch and I will be going live in the next 7 minutes for Afternoons with Mitch and Joe. Always a fun time if you haven't checked out the show. Not a lot of picks, but I'm sure we will be talking about the weekend games, championship games. Lots to talk about today. So join us there. And then for VIP members, I will see you later. So you guys, have a puckin' good weekend. We will talk soon. Best of luck in all of your bets. Thanks, guys, for joining me.